Hi, this is Frank Tedesco with KORG USA. I'm here today at Full Compass introducing the KORG Grandstage. The KORG Grandstage is KORG's ultimate stage piano with a total of 7 sound engines, 5 of which originate from the KORG Kronos, including the SGX-2. The SGX-2 has a bunch of great piano samples. All of these samples are unlooped. We have the Japanese grand piano, the Heidelberg grand piano, one from Berlin, Austria, and a newly sampled Italian grand piano. In addition to these 5 grand pianos, we also have an upright piano as well, which has different characteristics than the grands. The KORG Grandstage comes in 2 sizes, this fully weighted 88 key or the 73 key, which is also fully weighted. All of these samples are recorded in stereo. At the request of many professionals, the KORG Grandstage also has mono-aurally recorded sounds for each acoustic piano instrument, so your part will shine through in any mix of a band. The KORG Grandstage has a total of 500 sounds. The most popular sounds from the piano and electric piano are located on the right side underneath the keyboard section. And the less popular sounds are on the left side under ensemble. So let me pull up the newly sampled Italian piano. And on the left side, we have our strings, brass, synth, lead, and other sounds. That's our slow string sound. And what you can do is put on ensemble and keyboards at the same time, which will create a layer. And you'll notice that to the right of both of these sections, there's a volume knob. So this gives you the opportunity to kind of make your own blend of the layer, which is very useful. So in addition to these layers, I was just playing this bell sound. And for my taste, it's a little heavy on the bass. So the Grandstage actually has an equalizer, 3-band EQ, so you can mix right on stage. So I can get rid of a little bit of this bass. And right next to the equalizer, we have KORG's dynamic knob. So with this knob pressed, it kind of works as a compressor. So if the knob is all the way to the left, it responds to the velocity very sensitively. Great for if you're playing solo music. And you really want a wide dynamic range. Conversely, if you turn it all the way to the right, it turns up the compression a little bit and you'll have more of a flat volume. This way, if you're playing in a band, you can always be heard at a kind of a stagnant volume. Very useful. In the center of the Grandstage interface, we have the favorites buttons. You can save up to 64 favorites. Very convenient for before a gig. If you want to kind of have your set under your fingertips, you can just pull them up one after another. On the right side, we have the reverb delay knob. We have 4 delays on the Grandstage, including the new spring reverb. This is very exciting. On the right side of this knob, we have a volume knob, which actually adjusts the volume of only the effects. So I could turn this all up and really get a very bright sound, almost as if you're in a concert hall itself. So now I have a lead sound layered with a piano sound, but I want to split these into 2 sections. So I will press the split button, and now on the bottom, it's just my lead, and on the top, just piano. What I can also do is swap them. There's a swap button directly above the split button. And now that brings the keyboard to the lower half and the synthesizer to the upper half. To the right of the reverb and delay knobs, we have the system knob, where you can change a bunch of characteristics and change the color of the KORG logo on the back. So if you're playing a gig on stage and your band has a certain type of theme, you can implement that on the grand stage. In addition to the 4 reverbs, we also have 4 different delays. And the tempo of the delay can actually be tapped using the time tap button. Let's get a different sound. This is the upright piano. And just like with the reverb, you can use this knob, the depth knob, to adjust how much delay, or just a very, very subtle touch. The I/O includes 2 USB ports, MIDI in and out, a damper pedal, along with 2 additional foot pedal ports. And for audio outputs, we have left and right 1/4 inch and XLR. Now that I've gone through a general overview, let's take her for a spin. So this is a split of an acoustic bass with the upright sampled piano. And here's some layering with the slow strings and a Japanese grand piano. The strings are a little loud for me, so I'm going to adjust them to my liking. Turn the strings down with this knob, and I'm going to bump up the piano a little bit. For more information on the Grandstage, go to fullcompass.com or contact your Full Compass sales pro.